Hello and welcome back to some more Dwarf Fortress. We are continuing our EarthenCastle Fortress. It is the year 117 when we started off in this world at year about a 100. We had our initial fortress, the Faded Swords Fortress. One dedic was kind of our military fortress when we built that up to become a capital, and we were able to expand out quite a bit. Let me take a quick look at the map here. You can see this, oops, right here. So this was our original fortress, the Faded Swords Fortress, and then we were able to take over quite a few of these goblin territories before the game kind of bugged out and just kept crashing. So I finished that one up and we started our next one right here. This is EarthenCastle. This is where we've been doing animal training. As a little lore for you guys, we took a company of dwarves, and from our previous fortress, we got into cave dragons. That inspired some of our dwarves to want to tame the wild and get more animals. So we've been gathering quite a few here. Go over some of the stuff I've gotten. Zoom that. We've got our elephants over here, ibexes, draltha, giant two-hump camels. We also have one-hump camels in here where we've actually got to expert level training those. We've got giant dingoes, which they actually had pups recently, which is really cool. We've got giant jaguars, a giant leopard, well, a giant jaguar, a giant leopard, quite a few giant elephants, giant armadillos, little armadillos. We got our basic ones, yaks, horses, rams, cows. We also got wild boars, giant grasshoppers, a couple of giant lizards, and then we leave over here, yep, our giant coati. We've got all our peregrine falcons over here, bunch of them. We keep getting a bunch of those. Quite a few buzzards down here. We've got a couple of giant rats, a large rat, a couple of giant bats, a handful of king snakes and king cobras, some helmet snakes, some giant cave toads. Oh good, I can bring you back, Rith. We've got cave crocodiles over here. We've got giant barn owls over here, and we've got giant great horned owls over here. We will close this off. I want them to move this stuff, so we might create a wood storage to help or enlarge our wood storage, move some stuff around. But I think our focus on this episode is finishing our leader's house, our leader section. So our Baron, old Bright Fist down here. Let's see right here. Baron of EarthenCastle. I don't know why it keeps taking off his nickname. It's Bright Fist. The Baron of EarthenCastle. This dwarf is only 22 years old, quite young, but they were originally from our previous fortress. Since they left that previous fortress, they came here and they've been a warrior, and they've killed quite a few things. They killed a forgotten beast in the previous year, an elf, kobold. These guys are ambushers, giant two-hump camel, and then quite a few different animals. And then actually they got their original name Brightfist because when they were a child, back in our previous fortress, they actually defeated a spear Olm woman, an Olm spear woman, with just their bare fists. So he got a cool little nickname out of that, and now he's the Baron of our new lands. So let's unpause here, zoom out real quick, and actually come over here. Looks like they did finish up some of our tasks that we designated for him. We're going to create a couple of weapon racks over here. Let's see how far apart. I think right here, petrified wood weapons rack. And then where's our armor stand? Petrified wood armor stand. This is going to be his study, his office actually. So let's select all that, accept, and let's throw our Baron into here. There we go. The Baron's now got his room. So he's got everything he needs besides a couple of chests and a cabinet. So I'm going to I believe we built a couple of things. Let's see, a chest. You can have his chest in here with his study, petrified wood coffer, and then workshop, not workshop, build furniture, cabinet in his bedroom, of course, petrified wood cabinet. Ooh, we're getting some more birds. A couple giant 2-hump camels, or a calf, and then some elephant calves. Good. We are planning on training our elephants to be war elephants, and then they're going to be assigned to dwarves just kind of throughout before the end of the fortress, so that all our dwarves have pets. I believe our last thing that we need for him is another chest, so we'll get that cooking along right over here. So rock coffer, that is the term for a rock chest. And we want this out of petrified wood also. Wish, yeah, we can't tell him, hey, this needs to be the highest quality. I believe, let's see if I do this one-time order. I don't think there's anything where I can be like, hey, I want this to be the highest of possible, what is it, quality. So we're just gonna hope that we get some good quality. Oops. Some good quality stuff for his room. So there we go. Finally made that second level around here. It took a little while because I had to build that. And I built this little floor right here because animals can fly directly from this spot or any of these spots right into the door. So if I built it like this, they have to go down one and they'll get trapped here just in case. Bookcase toppled by the brewer. I'm not sure where. Oh, most likely in here. Where, oh where, which one did you topple? Scholar, brewer. You guys are punching each other. I believe this is the one. Build furniture bookcase right there. That right back up, please, and thank you. Oh, our brewer's got lost some of his teeth throwing that little tantrum. Good job, Scholar. If we can get lucky enough that we can economically be attached to another place around here, we will actually send him away because he's just causing so much trouble. It's easier to expel dwarves, but I'd rather send him to a colony. I can't expel him to one of our previous ones because there's none on the fort or near us. But in our previous fortress, we were sending them away to another spot under our care or under our leadership. I forgot to grab any of that. I designated this as a spot for any kind of weapons and armor. I'm hoping they'd grab some of these random weapons and armor that were left over from some raids. A bunch of bodies down here. There we go. Wonder why the cages are kind of around here. Well, we'll cover this all up. We're working on getting more bricks so we can build up here. Let's see, do we have enough? 8 sandstone. 8 sandstone, and but a bunch of chert. Well, that chert is going to be really nice. We can put a wall. Oh, we don't have access to that spot right there. We're gonna have to deconstruct this to be able to build that up and down staircase there instead. But in the meantime, I can come up to this level. I'm gonna build floors over this. 34. We have plenty of where's those jet blocks. Not chirp blocks. Not yet. Then I'm going to put ones just over these spots. The reason I am doing this is because, see, chirp block. It's because once I build the walls around here, that automatically create floors up on this above level. So I only need a floor right here, and then I can put floors just in this. It saves me plenty of resources. And if I can, well, maybe I should start building out this wall right here. So we're planning on having another room here. So one room's gonna be a 4x4 or a 4x3, and the other room's gonna be a 3x3. So, oh, B and L. Let's see. I don't think I have 9. Oh, 11. Okay. And then I'll just deconstruct, say this one. This is where that entrance into this next room is going to be. Hey, we did get triplets for more grasshoppers. Really good. Let's scroll all the way down and let's make sure we assign trainers to all these newly born animals. There's those elephant cats, triplets. Really cool. But if I scroll up here, because this is all the babies, when grasshoppers are born, they're not considered a baby, so I want to go to the top of this, but the bottom of the list of other animals, adult animals, and that's where my grasshoppers are going to be. There we go, got that all set. Still working on this. I do plan on deconstructing certain ones of these and kind of reconstructing them now that we're not having trees and other things kind of in the way. So you can see this one's a full plot, while this one's like missing this spot, and this one's missing these spots. There we go, and we were planning on creating a staircase here. So I'm digging this direction and then building an up ramp here, which I'm going to get rid of all the up ramps, and then I'm just going to build this staircase right here to go from this floor down. And this is where I'm going to probably store a bunch of leather, because we've got so much leather. Oh, you bangle boy. Well, yeah, you're causing such havoc, Haggard. Yeah, you're probably going to end up being left, but we gave him that nickname because of all his bracelets. Wish we could. What's it? He acts without prolonged deliberation, even to his own detriment and the harm of those around him. Yeah, after seeing one of our dwarves' dead bodies. He believes in a peaceful and orderly society without dissent is best. Yeah, well, you kind of are causing problems, bud. Hopefully we can change that, but for now, it's just unfortunate. Of that, it seems like he stopped throwing his tantrum. All this, we got plenty of lignite. I want to see. We got a couple of furnaces up here, kind of working through that backlog of stuff. Going to dig, going to build, make sandstone blocks. That is really good. Got all this dug out. We put a little wall here because our dwarves, they were carrying that stone, and as they kind of walked right here, the water pushed them into here because of their weight. So, yeah, you're causing your own problems, bud. I just see that symbol and I worry. I'm like, oh, my dwarves, but it's just a little the kid throwing a tantrum. We've also had plenty of adults that throw tantrums too, so can't put the blame on just the kid. We're hoping to find some more sandstone, which I believe up here, yes, we got some more sandstone here. So I'll dig out this whole section, bauxite. I'll just dig that out too. And this is more sandstone over here. Do that whole section and do this whole section. Yeah, more sandstone all along here, some coal too. And I believe, yeah, we'll do this too. Get all that dug out. And all this water eventually funnels down into this spot right here where our well actually draws from, and then it keeps going down to the top fortress level where it pours out right here, kind of going over towards the edge. It's also kind of creating water overflow in other sections, but that is kind of where our stuff is at. You guys are leaving soon. Alright, packing up, I see. Well, it was good trading with you. We were able to trade quite a few things. Let's see what kind of animals we've got. We got a couple pawn grabbers, and then some agitated firefly men and women. But luckily, they've been kind of leaving us alone. We're also expanding out this, where we're going to have another section. We will store some animals, maybe those giant elephants, depending on what we want to do with that, or maybe the wild boars. And then we've got a spot right here where we're going to actually put our kind of prison area. Or maybe the porcupines, but yeah, you can see this is already being eaten by our elephants. It's been really good for now, but I will want to kind of move them out there. Maybe even move the giant grasshoppers over here. I like that idea too. I do want to build roofs over top of this first, so until then, I've got a lot of work to do. They're filling this up, and then we might need another refuse pile. Or what I can do, little spot over here. Let's see what I can do. Thinking, I want to create a spot where our dwarves can just throw just a bunch of useless stuff away. We got this right here. They're making bone crafts here. I can also give the test to decorate with horn. Maybe decorate with ivory and teeth. Kind of try to use up some of that stuff that's lying around. Do we have maybe decorate with shell if we have that stuff? Maybe the chitin counts as shells. Start using that up. Alright. So it looks like, yep, they've got everything installed over here. Just working on the rest of this. And they've already built all that. I wonder what you're doing up here. You're just sleeping on the roof. This is why we're getting rooms for y'all. Our next room should be right here. Not petrified wood. I'm looking for sandstone block. Perfect. 16. Or enough right there. And then I can quickly make these with just chert. So the next room would probably be down here. I got 4. Well, I can at least do this. Let's make those 4, please. Now let's start kind of building the walls up over here. Let's start with just these sections right here. 16. Do I have 16 chert blocks? Yes, I've got 31. Okay, I will suspend this, cancel that, cancel that, and cancel that. That way we leave that spot for the dwarves to walk in and out. Ooh, we got a new horse. And if I do this, chert blocks. Ooh, okay. I selected floor for this. Good thing I saw that real quick. If I want to, I can select this, cancel all that, and then erase these right there. Walls. That's what I'm looking for. Walls. Not floors. I'll suspend this, and I will also suspend this. And then, yep, cancel, cancel, cancel. The reason I suspended this one and this one is so they can build this first, then we'll build this, and then we'll build that. Or else our dwarves could possibly build this and we won't have access to this until we complete the walkway over here, which we'll need a little bit of sandstone blocks to be able to at least get out to this room. We'll need plenty more sandstone blocks in general, but we're looking pretty good overall. Good job, dwarves. Oh, we did get a new evac skip. And we're working on covering this up so we can put the giant cockatiels in there. Because we've got quite a few of them kind of caged up down here. We also have random little animals like this lion tamarin, spark scorpion, worm. I'm not sure why we bought the worm, but we bought it. We're going to create a zoo from these animals. I know we've got more than just that. Could have sworn I had more than just that. Oh, that's fine. We got a bunch of leather. They're all packing most of this stuff up, but got quite a bit of other things that we're working on. Dangerous terrain. Oh, let's select this to forbid that right now. That way they're not worrying about trying to grab this chalk down here. Let's see, I think the chalk, yeah, we've got plenty. This is what they need to make flux, or is the flux stone that we've been using. So if I need to, I'll dig out, try to find more chalk and dig that out. So that right here wouldn't be bad. They'll use chalk to create pig iron and pig iron into steel bars. They need certain stone for that, or certain kind of stones for that, flux stones specifically. Plenty of chert down here. Start getting to other resources, but this is plenty of chert right there. I'll take all of this siltstone. I don't need that. I'll do that little section and we'll chert over here. Hello and welcome back to some more Dwarf Fortress. We're continuing our... Ignore that. And then gypsum over here, so I'm not going to dig that out. More siltstone, and no, I don't see chalk on this level. A little jet here. Yeah, my biggest thing is trying to get some, looking for that chalk on these levels. I don't see any over here. And more siltstone, so it looks like chalk is mainly used up here. We got a nice little section right there. We'll dig that out. Rock salt, yeah, I'm fine with getting more rock salt also. Using rock salt to create, what is it? Gifts. I say stuff to sell to the elves, basically. We can resume that construction. We can resume that construction. Why did you just kind of find the path? That's fine. We'll get that moving along. Yeah, you're sleeping there. We'll resume this construction now that we've got this done. And we've got another room right here we can designate for more dwarves. This has been just an uphill battle of making all this, but we got quite a few that still need beds. Let's see. Bookbinder. You know what? You can have that next one. Enjoy your room. Oh, I almost forgot. We got this one too. Bedroom right here. Accept, and let's give it to our least happy dwarf. Fish cleaner. Hopefully we can start changing that mood up. Looking good so far. Quite a few And this is where we have all our traps, because enemies will try to come through here and we'll just capture them right here. Might eventually close this off, but for now that's a nice little opening. More water buffalo calves. Thinking I will, right here, create another little section for more refuse, basically. Put a door right there and a door right there. Close this off so that kind of isn't in the way. Might build one more still over here. Maybe get rid of this. Maybe even put some stairs right here or something like that. Have it a little bit nicer. Figure out where I want this. Right now, this is my little stairwell getting down from here. Oh, what just hatched? I didn't see that. Not other. Looking for pets and livestock. More elk birds. So we'll get all of these designated with trainer. We'll put that one on the Evex trainer. Anyone can train these. Keep that up. Good job, dwarves. And then I'll forbid that. Get some more in there. If I can catch it early enough, that's not going to use eggs. Ooh, let's see. Workshop, farming, nest box. Let's get a nest box in here for these king cobras. I believe we got a couple, a female, a male, and a female. Okay, we might get lucky and get some king cobra eggs. Yep, that's been claimed. Also put another one in there. It looks like there's another one, but doesn't hurt to have 3. Ooh, did we get... Oh. When I see them sitting on top of a thing, I'm like, oh yeah, sweet. Oh yeah, we got a normal jaguar up in this little room. Workshops, farming, nest box. This is where we're going to have some cockatiels. Now we'll designate, not on this level, right here. This level, we need to find a spot for just the flying animals that we've got, or the bird animals. So what I'm thinking, I mean, right now they're just kind of stuck here. And we can probably find a better spot. This is just kind of places I've created. Oh, good job. Learning cooking. Expert cook is teaching these guys this stuff. What pets do you got? Nanny goat, cabby sow, and a goat. This is our macadamian wood nest box. This is one of our items, a artifact we put there. We also put a rope over here as another artifact, just to increase the value because they wanted a really nice room for that. So looking good so far. Yeah, with all these new animals, I'm gonna have to really push to get some of this other stuff done. Got a lot of stuff that needs to be engraved. Some more cabinets would be nice so these dwarves can stow their stuff. Maybe I have enough chert for that. So under, not blocks, but stone. Should be able to pull up that. Stones. Okay, I got 72 chert. I'm okay with putting a work order and then maybe another 20 chert cabinets. So rock cabinets first, and then you want to select which stuff. So chert, and then I'll edit that to be 20. And then once our manager gets to that, that'll be enacted and it'll be put onto these to get done. Good job, doors. Smelting that. Oh yeah, I forgot our military. Do we ever equipment? You guys are all set except for your pouches over here. Oh, grasshopper giving birth to some twins. Oh, did I miss that? I totally missed that. What did we just get more overall training in? So overall, we are expert buzzard trainers, the highest tier you can go. The lowest tier is nothing, but after that, it's a few facts, then it's general familiarity, and then it's knowledgeable, and finally expert. So we're knowledgeable with Dreltha, with elephants, a few facts about these other animals we only have a couple of, knowledgeable with giant coatis, however you want to say that, a few facts about giant dingoes, knowledgeable with giant grasshoppers, a few facts about lizards, general familiarity with these, and every single time a dwarven caravan will come, they'll bring back a little bit of that knowledge back to your main civilization. So if you look over here, I have a few facts about beak dogs. I don't have any beak dogs here. It's because in my previous fortress we had some beak dogs and they were, well, trained, or they trained those beak dogs, got that up, and then that knowledge got kind of dispersed into our overall fortress. Upgrade cages, I don't mind. Upgrade scepters, that's really cool. Let's see. Forgotten Beast shell is circle with bands of exceptionally worked Forgotten Beast shell. Interesting. Maybe I also do some shell crafts. Maybe I can make some Forgotten Beast helms. That would be cool. Let's make a couple of Forgotten Beast shell helms if we can. Let's see what they make. We'll throw that in there. Another Evex kid. Really good for us. We've got our little apiary over here where we got a bunch of hives that we're using to collect honey. We're pressing that honey down. Use it right here. Press honey from honeycomb, and we can then make mead from it. Let's throw this on here. Let's infinitely do all these, please and thank you. And mead too. That is all set. And we are looking really good overall. Luckily, this has been a nice chill episode with those mantis men and women up in the sky, not really doing anything that we are not having to worry about them. Oh yeah, I am playing with a couple of mods. Ones that add ichthyds, ones that add gnolls. Now I don't know if I have them here at all, but there's one more. So ichthyid, moles, and ratfolk. Then there's another one that actually you get leather and meat according to the amount of just kind of how big it is. So normally when you butcher an animal like a giant 2-hump camel, you only get a certain amount of stuff from them. But luckily with me, with this mod, you get more because, well, they're giant. You should get more from a giant 2-hump camel compared to like a normal 2-hump camel. Good, Evexes are looking good. This is regrowing my Draltha down here, the Draltha children. It looks like there's plenty of stuff in here, so let's get all the Draltha children down here. And these Draltha children have been here for a while. I think some of them are like 3 years old and they still have yet to grow up. Normally with animals they kind of grow really quickly, but not so much with Draltha and elephants. We've also got like 3-year-old elephants somewhere in here. I gotta just find one. That's like a year old, 2 years old. Yeah, 2. I think our oldest one is somewhere around here being like 3 years old. let's see, I believe, you know, you got, oh well, I'll just leave that be for now. But these ones take a while to grow, so I'm expecting my giant elephants taking a while to grow. As you can see, we've got war elephants. Certain animals can be trained for war, for hunting. Like for example, these giant bats can be trained for hunting. I believe the leopard or the jaguar can be trained for war. If I scroll down, you'll see it right here next to this symbol. You'll see a couple more. Right here. So this jaguar can be trained for war. And that's actually a male one. I use the males for war because they're more, I would say, expendable. That one's a female, but you can see jaguars can be trained, leopards can be trained, giant elephants can be trained, the giant bat can be trained for hunting. So this is the war, this is the hunting. And then after that, you can actually assign like a war animal to the person. So this, if I select right here, I can assign this war dog to any of my people. So say I want this war dog to always follow, maybe not the militia captain or the miners, but maybe give it to one of our scholars. Let's give it to Inod. Now that is owned, and that war dog actually will get a name because that person has given that animal a name. And if I release them from this pen, they'll actually follow that person around. So if we follow this little war dog right here, we'll see him run up towards that scholar. Wherever that scholar is hiding at. There we go. Now, just chilling next to this scholar. Good. You're reading books. Oh, we don't have any choirs. So, dwarves require choirs to be able to write stuff on, and that's under workshops. They're crafts dwarf workshops. So, let's see, where do I want that? I would want that to be somewhere over here because you want to screw press plant slurry into paper sheets, and with the corn you mash plants into slurry. You would mash like rope reed, jute, rami, anything that you'd make a thread out of, you can make paper out of. So I'm gonna create a little task over here. Let's make some choirs. I believe that's, I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Let's throw one right there, and let's also create a task over here. Choir. And let's make 20 of these. That should be good. Our dwarves, they use those to write books. So under written content, you can see all these are written. And we can actually bind these into books, or we can bind them or make them into scrolls. We also have scribes that will take those and they'll make copies of them. So you can see a copy right here. This one's a copy. More copies that we've got. We also bought some from other places. So this is one page manual entitled My Own Mistake, authored by that dwarf. And it concerns the method of accurately and comprehensively describing cultures and civilizations, writing somewhat showy. Overall, the prose is amateurish at best. Well, hopefully, our scholars, they write more. And under skills, so this dwarf, I can tell you, has not read written anything. Let's find a dwarf that has written something. Actually, oh, you're a creator of one of our things, magical boulders. You're supposed to be training. Let's actually. Oh, that's really least. Oh, the magical boulders is a old group, so let's quickly. This is not exactly an actual group. We use this squad as just kind of a quickly throw a dwarf in there to get them away from other places. Ushat Lika something. Let's find Ushat. No, right here. So I'm going to select them. I'm going to then immediately remove them. And that should get rid of that soldier thing. And there we go. So if you got dwarves from previous fortresses that were in the military, you might have to deal with seeing something like that. So all these guys are looking good. Let's see your items. Yeah, you're just, I'm going to say your skills. You're quite a talented dwarf. You got quite a few skills in many different things. You are a legendary carpenter. Then I might eventually throw you into a different military group. These guys, I will need to create a barracks on them. Plus our main group over here, we need to move your training grounds. Let's select this, select zones. We put them right here. Because I want them to be, yep, right in the sunlight when they're training. That way they never get that, hey, cabin fever. Or not cabin fever, that, forget what exactly it is. The cave kind of thing. There's cave adaptation. That's what I'm looking for. Because if your doors become cave adapted when they go out into the sunlight, then they really don't like that. So, long if I can create little spots like this where our doors will walk through, get exposed to sunlight, maybe have more. I'm gonna have more than that around here. Maybe one over here, and maybe even no, that's not even covered. This right here. This is a spot currently not covered by anything. So let's move you guys. I need to remove you guys somewhere. For now, we'll put you right over here. And then we'll erase this. Accept. Yeah, go down there, stay under the light. That way you don't get injured, and you're kind of more, somewhat more centrally focused than right here. I mean, the ideal spot would be somewhere over here. As you can see on the mini map, it's like right here-ish. But this is going to be great for now. And then I want to get rid of ramps. So let's deconstruct all this. And then we can build that staircase from here down. And then I will also create a spot for leather storage right there. And one of the things I probably should do is kind of get our soap making industry up. Again, ashery for that. You can make lye, and that's what you'll need for that. But in order to make lye, you need ash. So I'm gonna put a little work order in. Make ash. We'll just do 100. We'll call that good right there. Once they start working on that, I'll put a work order in to make lye. And then from there, I believe I don't have it set up. I'll need a soap maker's workshop. We'll just put it over here for now. So Maker's Workshop needs a bucket, and then it'll need some kind of stone, and I've got some random blocks for that. And a diorite block, that works. Currently we're storing all of our our kind of crafts over here, but we'll eventually move that closer to our trade post. But for now, that is fine. And we've been letting everything kind of progress for a while, so we should have enough to start kind of filling up these things. As you can see, I've got siltstone. Where is those? 106 chert blocks, 52 sandstone. Okay, that's good right there. Let's get this covered. Do I have 26 left? Oh, 24. I could do a single row here, but I'll do this for now. The reason I'm doing this is because then I can build these, and then that's another room right there. Because now we should, with chert, be able to start making these up here. Where's my chert block? Chert block. Start covering all of this up. Or 90. Then I'll have a handful more rooms all set up right here. I'll also make this. And then come down here and start making these walls. So I'll do a nice long row right there. And I'll suspend this for now until they make that first. Bangle boys off stumbling around. Leave a single gap right there until I get this completed. And then I'll do this, and that's fine if I make the full thing, because eventually they'll fill this in. They can always come through here. Same thing with this. Should be getting good right there. And then I'll also make this little wall. And you know what, while I'm at it, let's make that. Slowly but surely getting through this. I'm glad that they're just stumbling around. At least it's not throwing a tantrum. Throwing a tantrum usually means they're going to punch another dwarf into some kind of scuffle with them. Let's go back down to the mines real quick, and let's probably leave on this level. I need to redesignate some more stuff to be mined. That can all be mined. This can all be mined, and it's getting to the point that's still sandstone there. We'll do that. Hey, one of our dwarves has now become an axe lord or militia commander. This was the very first dwarf that we came here with. So he's been training for the last 11 years. And he is now, actually less than 11 years, but it took him that long to get the legendary axe dwarf. More kids. And then when some of these Evax kids grow up, we'll end up butchering them. Just making sure we don't have too many animals on the map, because that can be a little detriment. Where are you guys running from? Please get out of here. We don't want any more of your stuff. There's that little choir in there now. And they should bring them over here and store them in the box. So, taking a look down at our underground, looking really good down here. Wonder where the yep, the pond grabbers down here. Potentially could deal with them, but nothing will spawn on this level until they are gone. And then nothing will spawn up here until these guys are gone. We have so much wood, all the ash should be really helpful. Gonna clear out some of that. We got a lot of wood. Kiln, blast furnace. Ooh, I don't think. Okay, yes, I do have my wood furnace right here. So they are starting to make some ash. And I can see the progress right down here. So they are working on making their first one of those. And you can see like right here, they've made 9 of those. They've done process plants for 9 of those 10 process plants. I've got this set up so they're just constantly processing plants. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 5. I really don't need 5. Where's that last farmer's workshop? It should just be these 4. Maybe I've got it set up twice here. Nope. Oh, yep. Get rid of that second one. Oh, fortress attracted no migrants this season. That's fine. We've already got a full population. I'm not worried about trying to get more dwarves in here. I believe they probably have built that last chest. Let's put a chest in here also. I'll also make a table and chair for their dining room and their study. So right here, table, and then for chair, they're considered thrones. When it comes to rocks, and I want those all out of petrified wood, please. It kind of blends in really well with the sandstone. I like the look of it. I could, if I go to my Baron, he would have better thoughts if I made these things out of, say, pig iron or alderwood or pazolite. Yeah, peregrine falcon leather, cowbone. I wonder if I have enough peregrine falcon leather. Let's see. Leather. Where is? Why does not leather not show up here? It might be under a different category. Actually, I think that's one of the things like tent hides. Bunch of this. Let's see, peregrine falcon. Fortunately, this isn't by alphabetical order. We got a bunch of these things like osprey, albatross, decent amount of great horned owl leather. But this is from trading for the most part. But we also got 60 elk bird leather. That's from butchering our own animals. But yeah, we haven't got any orc leather. Decent amount of forgotten beast leather. A lot of dog leather, mule, horse. Let's see, peregrine falcon. That's what I'm looking for. If I've got enough peregrine falcon leather, I will definitely make some flasks or make some what's it? Not flasks, but water pouches out of them. I forget the exact name. More forgotten beast leather. It doesn't look like peregrine falcon leather, but I know we butchered some. Maybe we don't get any from those. That's so weird. Maybe if I go to skins. No. Not liquids, yeah, that wouldn't show up there. That's just milk and I know there's a way to be able to look at untanned hides. I just can't seem to find it. Oh, I think it's under globs. G. Glob. Yeah, dog skin. Quite a few decent amount of beeswax stuff. And then tallow. A lot of tallow. Which reminds me, that is our that's what this guy's doing, making the ash. So we can start working on making lye over here. Now that we've got that, LYE, we'll do 100 of these. Enter, and then make soap from tallow, because we've got quite a few tallow to make soap from lye and tallow. And we'll actually have some soap for our very tiny hospital over here. We're gonna definitely get some more stuff in there. Tables, oh yeah, we do need to build some tables. Yeah, we don't have any tables in there right now. Maybe I need a table for you. Maybe that's why you haven't been healed, because I haven't had tables in here for quite a while. Let's say, yeah, right here. So make like 3 rock tables. We'll make these all of Gabbro. That seems like a alright little resource right there. Call that good. This is looking good. I do want to get some statues over here, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 statues. Let's get that in a work order. Statue. You can make it out of all these different materials, but what I'm looking for is rock. Let's make some granite statues. Granite statues, we'll make 4 of them. If you saw right there, we can actually choose the specific image, and we can be like, hey, we want these to be named. The name list is being a sow. If I scroll all the way down, yep, you can start seeing other names in here. Elves. You can try to search for a specific dwarf. Maybe we can do Baron Brightfist. Nope. I'd have to look up their specific name. Yeah, well, our Baron is. I never pictured him as like a person that's like, hey, look at me. Well, maybe our dwarves are loving him, loving his leadership, and they want to memorialize him. Ooh, sorry, immortalize him. So Dono. Hmm. Fiko. Ficodo. No. Let's find that work order. Right here. He is a dwarf born in 95. He's the second eldest son of Dakost, Routed Bolt, and Vokar Toolrain. We want 4 statues of him. We're going to put those 4 statues right here. And then we'll get maybe some statues of different animals and such. Definitely, if we can, I'd love, maybe not right now, but for a dragon to come here. But we are definitely not in any space to people deal with any kind of dragon. Unless we get lucky and they come right to where our traps are. And if that happens, I would immediately send every single dwarf into here and hope that he runs into one of these traps. Maybe it'd be safer is throw him all down here and hope that he hits one of these traps. Do we need to get this all covered up also? Should be able to resume that construction. We can definitely resume that. They're working on getting this all covered up. And I think we have the sandstone. We will finish this, or at least we should at this point. Yep. Chirp block for there. And then we've got some more, a handful more bedrooms. Oh, that reminds me, we need some more beds. Oh, we got some buzzards in our area. Luckily, our dwarves are taking care of them rather nicely. Let's see if we can butcher those corpses. Butcher animal, what are you butchering up? If I come down, it should be able to see the little symbol. Oh, they're not quite butchering it right now. But maybe we got some new buzzard. Let's check out the animals that we've got here on the map now. That's still those firefly women and men. Ah yes, we did capture a couple of buzzards. We'll get these ones into our training area. Check out where they are. Yep, right here. There's another one right there. Wonder where the other ones are. We'll figure that out. Let's just resume that, please and thank you. And then you also stop making some floors. Yeah, I figured on the floor above. There we go. We'll let that all cook. We can probably get. I don't want to close this off. I can close. Is this off? Right here. Yeah, let's do 2 right there. Where is my chirp block? I know I've got it. I know it's here somewhere. Sometimes blind as a bat. Oh, there we go. Chirp block there. Chirp block here. I'll chirp all the way around here. Oh, did I select the correct one? Hold up. I think my mouse might have moved on that. I don't want them building out the wrong stuff because then I'll have to go back and deconstruct and then rebuild it. I'm going to suspend this and I'm going to suspend this one. That way they'll build this and they'll walk through here to be able to get access to this area. And I can build all of this. And then we'll work on this right here. A single one for that, for sandstone. And then let's get the room in here. If I do it 4 wide, and that room to the left will be 3 wide. You know what, that's fine. Oh, we have no access right now anyways. Maybe 21? 21. Perfect. Yes, you're fighting buzzards, more elephant calves, that's fine. We can get some roofs over top of this. Where is our chirp block? Right there. We've got this set up so we've got our dwarves coming up here. This is completely covered up, so nothing can get in here. I mean, they can fly through other spaces, but for now, this is our plan. We're going to have that kind of go in certain spots, say like right there, right here, I'll have another one, And then this one will probably be another, but this right here is our highest level we're going to build at least in this section. Maybe we might build up higher in others, but that will be good for now in those areas. Let's make sure we cover all this up too. Keep our dwarves busy. Keep our dwarves making more bedrooms. Yep, chert block there. Should be good. And then we can work on covering the area up above his room. I should be able to. First, I need to deconstruct this. I put that temporarily there so we can get access to that chert wall. Once we deconstruct that, I'll put one right here. And then we'll work on getting this extended out, building this, and then we can have some more rooms over here. Oh yeah, beds. I need at least another like 20 beds. Guaranteed, probably even 30. But I'll do in increments, not the granite statues. Beds. We'll get that cooking. There we go. Not looking too bad. Here's the dwarves. Let's see. Oh, yep. You can see right here they've got some choirs in there. We got spotted gobblegong parchment choir, mule parchment choir. You can make it. I forgot. You can also make it out of 10 or not 10, but let's see if I've got some down here. Yeah, parchment sheets out of animal skin. But that kind of requires you to have like, let's see, you need, I believe, potash or lye or something like that. One of these weird things first to be able to do that. When it's easier to make it out of this stuff, because all you have to do is mash and then make it into a sheet from here, and that's it. So you just mash it into a slurry, make that slurry into a paper sheet, a lot easier. Good there. Finally completing this. And let's farm plot, select all of this. Well, it's not as completely full, but these it's more than what we had. There's I think a couple of them over here that were blocking that stuff. Good job, planter. Keep it up. I believe winter melons are down here. Put a spot for something else over here. I think maybe Fisher berries. Yeah, I think Fisher berries was that one. Rami, ratweed, ropeweed. So this we're using it for watermelon vines. So I'll just go through. And the thing with these above ground ones are I can make anything, or I can plant anything on these. So these are were originally exposed to the outside. I dug down using slopes or using channels, creating this, compared to these ones, which are underground. You see, when I dug this out, I didn't dig down this top area, so technically it still was underground. So that is kind of why a little way to say be able to plant this and be able to plant this. Oh, I almost forgot. When those elk birds were born, elk bird, they don't get assigned to a specific spot because for some reason it's like they get born from a nest box and they just not assigned to any pen or pasture compared to an animal that was born in the pasture from like another one live birth. Those ones are assigned to those pastures. There we go. It looks like some of the humans are finally heading out. Let's see, did we get... Yeah, deal with that buzzard. He's trying to fly into one of our dwarves' rooms. Let's see, what are you butchering up? Should be able to see you. Yep, an agitated or buzzard corpse. Agitated one hump camel. Right rear foot. There we go. You're doing that. Good job, peasant. You were able to fight off that buzzard. This is why I want to get stuff completely covered up, because these things will just fly around willy-nilly into your fortress. Get some sandstone blocks there. Ooh. No, you're starved to death. Well, I guess. Oh, that's unfortunate. While they were sitting on that to lay eggs, they died because they didn't need to also eat grass. Most of the bird animals, or the animals that lay eggs, they don't need to eat. Elk birds are just kind of one of those exceptions. I'm hoping I can get some great horned owl, whatchamacallit, babies. Alright, you guys, come deal with this buzzard, please and thank you. Look at you. These guys are so scared. Come on, dwarves. Did you fly out, or did you fly down? Looks like you're clearly in a spot we don't have access to, or else our dwarves would be taking it out much faster. Was that it? Yeah, that was it. We'll get you one of these days, bud. Yes, please bring our animals back to where they need to be. Ooh. That's been claimed. That's unclaimed. Okay. Keep an eye on over here. Maybe they lay some eggs in there. I didn't see it when they built that. This is... Maybe we can get some king snake babies. That would be really cool. Because if you're not quick enough on this, then your dwarves will go and they'll grab those eggs and use them for food. Hmm. Yeah. I'm just gonna hold off on that for now. We'll create some jet block walls over here. Suspend this. If I can continue to build up my jet walls around here, that is what I want to do. What got paused over here? When they drop a block like that, it usually means they pause some kind of construction. Okay, good, they got this. Let's build that little corner right there. We got another spot for a statue down here. Maybe you can come down if they haven't. Yep. Let's just add another one to that. Please do that immediately. Let's do that immediately. If I go like this, they'll be more prompt to get that stuff done for me. Please and thank you. But I want these ones done first. That's fine. Rocks, yep. You guys are doing what you need to do. Hey, the cat whisperer has tamed another kitten. Alright, good job. We got a zone down here where we got a bunch of cats, a bunch of kittens. We got them down here because this is our food and we want to keep that safe from any kind of rodents. And what I'm going to do is I'll repaint this to include our other food stockpile up here. Are you guys... No, you guys aren't brewing anymore. I'm guessing because we're out of barrels. Wooden barrels. We'll do another 40 of these. That should be good. Help kind of fill this up. And that's what we need for our drinks. That's our kind of lowest one. Fish, we can go on out and fish, but I'm fine with not. There we go, making some pig tallow little spots right here. Now petrified wood. Yeah, get these tables in first. But with that petrified wood, I could put the table. Oh no. Put it here with these on either side. Oh, must be inside. Hey, our historian has given birth to a baby. That is really cool. His dining room, well, I'll have something like this. Have his table right here, his food right here. Our historian, or our historian is, was actually from our previous fortress, Monum. Let's see if I can find Monum. Monum, you're not too happy. There you go, walking through here. The reason you're their historian is, where's it? Knowledge. I believe it's the knowledge. I think it's some other skills that kind of count towards that, like critical thinker, logician. I don't know. It's just one of those unique skills. It's not exactly easy to just get them. You just got to have a bunch of scholars and hope that one of them becomes a historian. There's also like a chemist. There's like fluids engineer, I think, or no? I think that's a normal just skill you can get. Yeah, good job. You guys are all reading this. Do we have any new written contact? Trade and other travesties. That is our most recent one. Let's see where I forgot. Monum. I believe Monum has written a book, and you can see that if you look under other skills. No, they have not written any book. They're really insightful and smart, but they have not written any books. Let's see if I can find a dwarf that has. You'll see under skills. Oh, you're just a dabbling student. Where's... Yeah, you guys are scholar, maybe you? Yeah, right here. Dabbling wordsmith, dabbling writer. That is how you know that this dwarf has written a book. You can also go to the written content, click it, and see, hey, this one is written by Bombrick. And then find that dwarf. A bunch more buzzards in our cages. We've got one still floating around here somewhere. But that's fine, and I believe the ones that have trained, I'm going to put up here. You can see these ones have been trained, this one hasn't, so I won't put it up there until we've trained it. Oh, that was unclaimed. I don't know if I missed it and our dwarves came and grabbed those too quickly, but it's fine. Let's get rid of this. All the children doing well down here. They will eat all this stuff really quickly above ground, but it looks like they, as far as underground, they don't eat as much. What I'm gonna move our giant 2 hump camels back into here. These adult ones at least. You guys can all leave this area. Put them back in here. We got a little bit more stuff in there that they'll eat. I mean, they'll first run out of here, do whatever, go to wherever till we get people to drag them back into the pasture, and then they'll stay in that pasture. Yeah, quite a few elephants. So I like to see. The elephants, these ones, when they grow up, even though they are tame and they don't give us extra tame or training experience at that point, we're gonna save them for war training. If we can train them into war beasts, and that'll be really cool. Yeah, look at all these grasshoppers hopping around in here. Let's see if I've got any. Oh yeah, chirp block. Plenty of chirp block. Let's do 2 rows right here. We'll start by filling in this area real quick, or whenever we have that chance. Not chert. It looks like we are running low on chert in general, so I'll have to go find some more chert to mine. Our roll, not bad. Yes, we'll get this chert down right there. You need to be resumed. Then we got our corridor through there. I think I have enough chert to be able to knock this out, though. 8 sandstone. Just want to check that real quick. Not enough to really do anything. But they are getting this put together really well. Please just unsuspend that. You're working on that. Good job. Unsuspend that. Did we? Yes, we've made beds already. Perfect. Oh wait, I did have this one suspended for a reason. Actually, at this point, I really don't need that suspended anymore, because we'll have to build this way anyway first. But I will get some doors on these. I've got it set up. Once we get to a certain amount of doors, our dwarf should kick back on and we should start making some more. So those are all doored up. We will get some doors on that eventually. I might as well get a door on this while I'm right here and that's ready. You're trained, you're being taken out. You need to be trained. Oh, yep, there's the last one right there. Let's see, do we got any new animals in here quite yet? Nope, not yet. But guarantee more will pop up. Just hoping it's an easier one to deal with. Anyone that's kind of like land-based are as long as it's not large groups, are easier to deal with. If it's like a single, if we can get a single giant jaguar or a single giant leopard in here, that is our most ideal thing. As long as the dwarves keep up on training them, that is our biggest thing. Yes, you're keeping up making ash. Did you make those tables? You're making them right now. Okay, good. Yeah, I need to work on getting some more chert. Right here, we got plenty of chert up here. We'll dig out all this. This is just little spots that we're using. This is our king's tomb, and we will make a coffin somewhere around here. I mean, I don't like. I forget. I made it too wide opening. It's not symmetrical. We'll leave other spots around on this level kind of free, so I can maybe put another one here for my next king or whatnot. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2. No, that's 2, 3, 4. Do it like that. Then have the entrance say right here, or actually right there. That way we can get that gem. Let's see where else we can go. We can usually go down. I don't want to mine any of these things that have a little water symbol, or else you end up with something like this. As you can see, I've built walls over the ones that I've kind of expanded towards. We can get this though, we can pick that up. Plenty more jet right here. I can actually get this tetrahedrite. Actually, I can get all of that. Call that good. Yep, nothing on that floor. Nothing I'm gonna mine on this floor. No, down here we were getting more chert around here. Let's get all that dug out. Chert. Let's get all that. Oh, gypsum. Yep, chert. Right there and right there. Get our dwarves work on that. And might as well get some jet while I'm at it. Not bad. What are you eating here? You were eating a pond tape or animal. Do we have our kitchen? Yeah, our kitchen's right here. We should have meals. Let's see if I find finished meals. I believe that's what that's under. Nope. Prepared meals right here. Yeah, we got plenty of prepared meals. Shouldn't be eating raw stuff. Go eat some of that. Unclaimed. Yeah, that's claimed and that's paused. Ooh. Nope, unclaimed. Okay. Nothing there. Looking pretty good. Good, they're starting to cover this up, and we'll move, like I said, we'll move these grasshoppers into here as soon as we get this completely covered up. I can at least do another row, as this is 9 wide. With my 9 shirt. Do I have enough sandstone for this? How much sandstone blocks do I have if I have any? 15. That'll work. Now I'll also expand this out. But actually, let's expand this out. So that puts it 9 plus 6 gives 15. We'll build that out. Call that good. Looking good there. I can resume this so they can build that. This is all pretty well done. I'll at least get this part done with jet block. Please and thank you. That's all well uncovered. That's looking good. No spots that I can build new jet walls around quite yet. We built this little pathway right here so that traders choose, if they spawn up here, they can kind of walk through that whole little section all the way through this underground into our main area right here. Do we not have any more teeth? Or shell? I guess not. More Ebex kids. Yeah. I think I don't like the super unhappy amount of dwarves. But let's see if we can get some cabinets in here for these dwarves. These ones especially need some. as you can see by all the clothes lying around. I know this is just that person's study, but that's fine. These ones are all really, oh wow, look at the mess up here. Clean this up. Clean your guys' areas up. It's looking terrible. Now, did I ever create these into rooms? Oh, okay, that's waiting. But I've got a couple more rooms I can designate now. Mayor's unhappy. You know what? You child, you can have that. Another bedroom right here. Gem cutter, you can have that. Bone carver. Cheesemaker. I believe that cook down there was also not too happy. Yeah, cook. Get you guys some proper bedrooms. Come live, be free. Good. Yes, my dwarves are drawing water. All safe and sound now, cleaning themselves also with pig soap. You are a weaver. Ability to stand lost. Let's see, do you have a crutch you're using? No, you're not using a crutch. Let's see your... How is your ability to stand gone? You've lost a broken hand. You have a broken hand. Your fingers... Yeah, your fingers are just smashed. Your third finger. And your left hand is all smashed open. That is not unable to walk. Oh, lower spine nervous tissue. That makes sense. Are you making what I want? No, you're making a chert cabinet. I mean, I want chert cabinets, but I almost forgot. Oh wait, I need to get this covered. Like once I get that'll be my big thing. Getting you done. So we probably could have finished up this person's room. I tend to get a little distracted with other things. At least get these 4 in right here. Petrified wood. Where is my sandstone blocks? I also put the entrance will be over here. I'm covering this up. I know there's already technically a floor there, but I put this here just to make it nice and uniform. So under here, it looks like sandstone. I mean, they do get covered up, but I don't know, something that I kind of gotta have. Kind of. I mean, I don't need it, but it's just satisfying making sure everything's in its right spot. Looking all good there. I'm just looking at this stuff and want to kind of even some of this out. Just a little bit. Make that nice like that. Clear that up a little bit. Clear this up just a hair. Maybe if I just do this right here. Clear that up, clear that up, clear that up. Maybe I even get rid of this whole top. Or no, I'll leave that be. That can be natural. All right. Well, I would say this has been a pretty productive episode. Ooh, what are you carrying? Ooh, a Forgotten Beast shell. See, I knew that they could continue to do that. I'm not sure why I was not doing that. You're butchering more animals and such. Ooh, we got a Spearmaster now. Good. One of your dwarves is my Spearmaster. Skills, combat, Master X Dwarf, not you. Items. Where's your. You aren't even using a weapon. Why aren't you using a weapon? But it looks like you're using a weapon. No, you just have a shield. Weird. Shield, shield. Yeah, shield. Mace Lord. Military kills. Oh yeah, you're from our previous fortress. Alright, let's do a quick little thing right here. Equipped. Yeah, update. Go grab your stuff. That's also what I wanted to do. Leather. Not backpack. Water skin. That's what I was thinking about. Some leather water skins. Don't have. I had the peregrine falcon leather. I would, but I know I butchered peregrine falcons, but I guess not. None of them had leather. Or they just didn't have enough skin to make that. Well, we're gonna make some cool Forgotten Beast leather water skins. You know what? We're gonna make 20 of these. Actually, we'll make 25. And let's see what new animal we have here. Bunch of small, nothing new there, nothing new there. Yeah, no new animals. These human merchants are taking their sweet time leaving. Please get out of my fortress, or please get attacked by an animal. I don't know why this happened to our that last caravan that we had. Yeah, they're not. It's like late summer, guys. You should be long gone at this point. You've been prepping to leave for way too long. Giant jaguar. Where's that giant leopard? Still semi-wild. As long as our animal trainers keep training y'all, that's what matters to me. Now, all these animals in here are inhibiting our dwarves from working as efficiently as they should. This is going to be a nice little move, moving a bunch of them over there. And I believe, I'll have to double check, but I don't think the wild boars need actually any kind of grass. I know the giant dingoes don't, so I can always move them out of here, move some grass eaters down here. But I'll double check. I'll double check giant lizards, giant grasshoppers, and wild boars, and armadillos. But that, thank you for joining me. This has been the Koi Boy. If you guys got any suggestions for your nicknames, anything you guys want to see, please leave that in the comment section. I'm going to add ammo to this. Where's my ammo? Archer siege ammo, no. Ammo, right here. Please leave a little comment in there if you've been keeping up with this. leave a like in that or leave a like. I would love to see that stuff and helps me inspires me to keep doing this. Ooh, not you, you. Keeping an eye on you. Well, with that, folks, I'm gonna end the episode here. Thank you for joining me. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Adios now.